Interchange. I'm your host, Avis Mulhall, and this is Interchange TV. Right now I'm sitting down with Jax, who is one of our lead facilitators and who has helped to design this program. So Jax, today was pretty much most people's first ever introduction to human-centered design. Can you tell us a little bit about human-centered design and how it's used to solve really big problems?
Sure. Yeah, well, human-centered design is a really important approach, and a lot of governments and people all over the world are using it. The thing that it does differently is it thinks about everybody involved in a problem. So it relies on research and going out and actually talking to people. Because often what happens is people sit in a room and they think they know what the problem is and they come up with some idea of something they think might work, and often it's really not the right thing. So what human-centered design does really well, it allows lots of different people to contribute to the solution, it's really putting the person at the centre of the problem and really understanding what their needs are so you can design things that work for them.
Really about all those humans. And you know, when I was looking at developing this course with you guys, you know, one of the pitfalls I've seen is that like a lot of entrepreneurship programs or startup programs, it's just that you know, they jump straight to building a product without thinking about the people. So, you know, what is that the major pitfall you see most people doing when they're not looking at human-centered design?
I think that, a lot of people become solution-focused. We love solving problems, but often we don't solve the right problem. So the thing that human-centered design offers, it gives you approaches to think about the different humans involved in the problem and helps you solve the right problem. So avoid going into solution mode, listen, learn, and involve as many people as possible who are connected to the problem to understand different perspectives.
Well, that leads in really nicely to the next question, which is, you know, after today we've given all of you Interchange students pretty extensive research homework to do. Now, at first glance, if they've not done human-centered design, they're kind of going, oh, look, it just seems like a lot of questions. How important can it really be? How important is this part really?
Yeah. This is really important, the homework, because what it really allows you to do is understand what the problem is. So we're looking at international students, what their challenges might be. So that's one area of focus. So you'll be interviewing somebody you know who's an international student who's joined the workforce to understand what challenges occur. You'll be looking online, doing secondary research, looking at reports and any online resources you can find to understand other problems that international students might have.
Yeah.
And then you'll be talking to somebody who you really rate and you think is having a really amazing job and really meaningful work to understand what they do and how they see things, to try and learn from them. So we're listening, we're going out and we're listening to other people to understand how they do things and what the other problems and challenges other people find, so we can feed that back into our designs.
Yeah, and I've noticed there are quite a few shy people in the room here today, and like I know when I was a student I was a little bit like, oh, how am I just going to go up to somebody and ask them all these questions? Like, what tips do you have for these guys? It's probably the first time they've gone out and interviewed people. What tips do you have?
Talk to them like you're interested. Be interested and listen. Let them talk. Allow space. There's no need to fill the air. Allow silence, because they'll fill the gaps for you, and that's where you get the gold.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
No worries.
So again, this was Jax. This is Interchange TV. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll have great content coming at you real soon. Take care, guys.
See ya.
Bye.